Hitman D coming at you live with another late night Russell Talk video, man. Yeah, yeah. Wait for somebody to hop on here, y'all. So I'm just hopping on. I want to decided to do a late night Russell Talk video tonight. I've been out and about, you know. The first person hop on now. I start. And I see somebody watching. Hop on so I know who you are. Hop on so I know who you are. So I know who in my chat. Oh, okay, what's going on? Tell me. Hey, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button on my video. Hit the like button. All right, hit the like button, my guy. Well, yeah, man, I want to talk about this because I won't be surprised because the way Sky and Rhea Ripley has been acting, they act like a lesbian. They act like it's a lesbian storyline. They act like two lesbians. I'm not gonna lie. So, like I said, I could be wrong about this, but it's looked like it's leaning towards a lesbian storyline with Sky and Rhea Ripley. That's exactly the way it's looking, and I think it may happen. I think it's going to happen. Like I said, I could be wrong. Hey, y'all hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. So, what do y'all think? You said it would be a big improvement from her and Dom. Yeah, I could agree with that one. So yeah, man, I think we might be getting a lesbian storyline with Sky, Red Ripley. Like I said, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that's how it's looking. Hell, they more close than what Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley was the first time. It's just, we're not gonna say more close because Rhea Ripley was saying how beautiful she was and all that. But in a way, I'm just saying how Sky and Rhea Ripley be hugged up and stuff like that, and how they be looking at each other, giving each other that look, and I'm looking like, look like we're leaning towards a lesbian storyline with these two. Yeah, that'd be funny as hell. Imagine Io saying "mommy." Yes, that'd be funny, cause she already speaks Japanese. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can. That shit would be funny. That'd be funny. Fix me something to drink, man. Yeah, that shit'd be funny as hell. I laugh my ass off. It's already funny when EO get pissed off. She starts speaking in another language and shit. Hold on, I'm fixing something to drink, man. That'd be funny as hell. That'd be funny. But that's what I think is happening, man. That's what I think we're leaning towards. Like I said, I could be wrong. What is 67? Okay, I'm not gonna answer that question because I know I have no clue what you're talking about. Till I have some weird people coming in my chat, man. Tell you that right now. Anyway, uh, I mean, yeah, but I'm ready for Kyrie Sane to turn on. What 67 mean? But anyway, when you tell me what it is, I'll get back to the question. Anyway, but I'm ready for Kyrie Sane to turn on Oscar. I'm ready for that. I'm tired of Oscar. I don't know what you're talking about. I really don't. When I get off here, I'll see what you're talking about. A 67 mean. Yeah, man, I'm lost. But it looks like I would be all for a gay real. Then when I get off here, I go online to see what you're talking about. Anyway, I would go all for a gay real EO storyline, but doubt they go with that. You never know, Justin, TNA WWE guy. You never know, man. You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. Never know. Last time they didn't go that route with Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, but honestly, I didn't get a chance. I watched the clip, but I don't know. Did he just get handed the opportunity, or did he have to go earn it? Because that was kind of quick. He beat him kind of fast. I mean, Sami Zayn lost that title kind of fast. If he didn't earn it, I mean, I can't give that to him because it was handed to him. Don't get me wrong, Dragonoff is an underrated wrestler now. The dude's he double tough. He's double tough for sure. That dude he fights through all types of savage pain. He deal with he can this dude can take punishment. He can take brutal punishment. So he's double, you know what I'm saying, tough. I know that, but you didn't answer the question. Did Dragonoff get handed a title opportunity, or did he have to go? Did he have to earn it? I'm assuming he got it handed to him because he just returning tonight. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got a problem with him winning. I'm just saying, I mean, it would have been a lot better if he stepped in line and earned it. I don't got a problem with him winning it. So, just let that be known, put that out there. I just, but it was a great match. It was a pretty good match. I saw the clip of it. Yeah, he is. That he is, bro. Yeah, but what's going on, Anthony? How you living, brother? How you living? Are you talking about Jacob Fontu, or you talking about Dragonoff? Dragonoff, yeah, I can't believe it. But Jacob Fontu, yes, I can believe it as well. You talking about Dragonoff winning the world title? Oh, Jacob Fontu. Okay. Who's in the chat? Who is this? WWE Rhea Ripley versus Stephanie Valkyrie Women's Championship. Yep, and I would want Stephanie to retain. I want Stephanie to retain. She would need to retain. How long is Jacob? I don't know, Anthony. I don't know. I saw what happened to him. I saw what happened to him. I was like, wow. I said that motherfucker had teeth on the ground. Drew McIntyre fucked him up. He fucked him up something terrible. He had teeth on the ground. W Rhea Ripley women's title wins. Nah. Rhea Ripley. I don't. Nah. All right. Catch you later, T. Catch you later. Nah. Stephanie needs to retain. Fuck Rhea winning the title. Fuck that. She's handed too many title opportunities and shoved in my face. If I'm being honest, Stephanie needs to retain. Twisted Queen, you like that team name? Who you talking about, Justin? Twisted Queens. Who? Clue me in. Uh, yeah, well, I don't like Charlotte, but Alexa Bliss is my top favorite. But Alexa Bliss team with Charlotte, I have no choice but to go with the flow and support the Alexa Bliss title run. Like I said before, when they dropped the tag team titles, I want Alexa Bliss to turn on Charlotte. And she get her revenge on Charlotte due to what Charlotte did to her doll 4 years ago at Extreme Rules. And she get her first pin off, or she gets her first pinfall off Charlotte. That it, know what I'm saying? It be on her resume that she's beating all four of the four horsewomen. But until then, I support the Alexa Bliss title run. So, one thing I'll say, the good thing I'll say, Alexa Bliss has a tag team partner that can definitely hold her own. And Charlotte Flair got the win tonight. You said Tiffany Stratton is a born champion. Nah, miss me with that shit, man. I fuck with Tiffany Stratton. I fuck with her. I fuck with her. Hell, I hope she surpassed Bianca Belair title reign. But if that's your opinion, that's how you feel, bro. To each his own, bro. To each his own. To each his own. So yeah, I'm a Tiffany Stratton guy, so miss me with that comment. But that's your opinion. I'm not mad about it. That's your opinion. To each his own, like I said, but I disagree with that. But oh well, so be it. You said what you said, so be it. Yep. But who I want my Tiffany Stratton dropping the title to is Alexa Bliss. I did this in a recent video on my other page where I do my videos at. Y'all can check it out and see what I said. You can like it if you want, it don't matter to me. But yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Like I said, man, we look, we ain't gotta like the same wrestlers, man. Ain't gonna get mad at somebody if they're a Charlotte Flair fan. I'm not the biggest fan of Charlotte, but if somebody else like Charlotte. Okay, to each his own, like I said. But nah, Tiffany Stratton has now been champion for 288 days. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna I wanted to retain. I wanted to win. If she surpassed Bianca Belair title reign, I know it's gonna piss a lot of fans off, but hey. But hey, I'm not everybody else. Yeah, that ain't shit though. You say you're not a fan of Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Naomi, or Lash Legend, Mercedes Monet. Any of those black female wrestlers, if you want you get the down the race card thrown at you. I have had plenty of times. You know, I'm like, just because I'm black like them don't mean I have to, what I'm saying, or support them because they're black. Like they have entitlement issue when it comes to these black wrestlers, especially the black female wrestlers. I've seen this shit time and time again. Like when Maxine Dupree beat Becky Lynch in her second match, although she won by 10 count out, but a win is a damn win. A win is a win, especially against Becky Lynch, one of the top female wrestlers, Becky Lynch. Maxine Dupree earned. I said Maxine Dupree earned that, and she wrestled. She was 10 times better than she ever worked. That dude that I went back and forth with, he tried to throw her in the bus saying Jade Cargill was better than her. No, trying to say she was better as a better wrestler and all that. I'm like, first of all, Jade Cargill is green in the ring. Don't know if you agree with that or not, but she's green in the ring. She's not good at all. Every match that she's had, she's been carried. Don't even get me started on her AEW days. You compare Maxine Dupree one match against Becky Lynch and the second match she had against Becky. All of Maxine Dupree, that one match against she had against Becky is 10 times better than all Jade Cargill matches combined. But if you say, because I said Maxine Dupree is better than Jade Cargill, I got the race car thrown at me. Man, that match cooked. It cooked. Maxine Dupree is a future champion. The woman's a star. She's going to be a mega star. 2 or 3 years from now, I could see Maxine Dupree possibly becoming a world champion and possibly main events in WrestleMania. If not main eventing it, she's definitely going to be a part of it. One of the two. All this Maxine Dupree hate. Yep. Definitely can't wait to tune in for it. What if she wins? What if she wins? What if she actually pins Becky? I can't wait for that match so I can see people hating. I can't wait for that match so I can see other people hate. But I just said that. I just said that. What if she wins? I'm gonna be happy as hell. Especially if she pins her fair and square without cheating. No, she could easily beat Becky by a roll-up pin. Imagine that. That win right there alone would skyrocket Maxine Dupree's career. That would skyrocket her career. Her getting her first win over Becky by a 10 count out, that catapulted a little bit. That catapulted her career a little bit. But a pin off Becky, a pin without her cheating, a leverage pin, that's definitely going to skyrocket her career. Yeah, yeah, I could agree with that. Yeah, shock the world. And I'm definitely not counting her. Maxine Dupree is one of my favorite wrestlers. Maxine Dupree is one of my favorite female wrestlers. So I'm definitely rooting for it. I hope she wins. But when she wins, watch a motherfucker start hating. I ain't gonna say no names, but this certain YouTuber hates on her hard. You wait. You wait. I think she's going to get it done. I think she's going to get it done. But wait. Hey, if you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Uh, JK Mobile. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Yeah. So yeah, I think. Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck. So I don't like Nia Jax at all because now Nia Jax's character, that's something totally different. But I don't like Nia Jax as a person no more. I don't like Nia Jax as a person because the fact of the matter, you injured Jade Cargill. Although Jade Cargill, she took it like a boss. I give her that. But Nia Jackson say she's not going to apologize. How you not going to apologize? She says she's not going to apologize. And although Jade Cargill took it like a boss, but what if you would have ended Jade Cargill's career? Ain't saying by that, right? That supposedly she would have did another move on her and broke her neck or injured her something where she could no longer could compete again. Like, done. Out of there. Would you have apologized then, Nia Jax? And talk about, if fans can't handle bumps and stuff like that, they don't need to be in whatever the fuck she said. Either way, how you gonna say you're not gonna apologize for injuring somebody when you could have ended that person's career? And think about as many people she's hurt in the past. Think about as many people she's hurt in the past. That's why I said fire Nia Jax. Fire her. Fire her. She don't need to be there. She don't need to be there no more. Don't bring her back. Don't bring her back. Keep this woman as far away from WWE. And then people want to sit up here and defend that shit. They sit up here and defend her. Exactly. Yes, she hurt Alexa Bliss. She hurt Charlotte and many others. Exactly. And I can name more she hurt besides those three. But then had the audacity to tell Ronda Rousey a long time ago she needs to learn how to rush more safe. Bitch, you cannot be talking. You out of all people cannot be talking. As many people as you hurt in the past, you want to tell Ronda Rousey. That's why I did a video saying Nia Jax was a hypocrite. She's also a hypocrite. Cause I never forgot she said that shit about Ronda Rousey a long time ago. That stuck with me for a long time. And I'm glad I still remember so I could call her out on her bullshit. Alright. Take care, my guy. Take care. Take care. But yes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway. So what I think is might gonna happen, man. I think they're gonna cook up a lesbian story. They're gonna do a lesbian storyline with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. That's what I'm thinking gonna happen. Like I said, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but we gonna see how that play out. Not sure if I'd like it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna just have to see. But I think they might. I just for some reason I think they might. Cause with Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, it looked like they were gonna do a storyline with those two when they were a tag team a long time ago. Live for Brutality. Looked like they were gonna do a lesbian storyline with those two. But they didn't. They didn't. So what do y'all think, man? Y'all think they gonna cook up a lesbian storyline? So what do y'all think? Got two people watching. Get some more people up in here. And what did everybody think about SmackDown tonight? I could talk about other topics too. And it was good to see Blake Monroe on SmackDown. I saw Blake Monroe. She was out there in the crowd. Yeah, I'm ready for her to. She's gonna dominate the NXT Women's Division. She's gonna dominate it for sure. She's gonna dominate it. So what do y'all think about SmackDown tonight? I thought it was a decent show. So what happened to Jacob Fatu in the bed? Man, damn, I never seen him get beat like that in my life. And we all know Jacob Fatu was a damn monster at one point. We saw he was a monster. I mean, I never seen him get done like that before. I never seen him get done like that before. So what y'all think, man? Y'all think Drew McIntyre could be the guy to the throne, Cody? That's how I was looking to say. That's how I was looking. Y'all think Cody gonna be the guy to the throne? Drew McIntyre for the title? See one person in here watching. So I'm ready for Liv Morgan to return. I'm definitely ready for Liv Morgan to return and whatnot. I'm ready for that for sure. I've been ready for Liv Morgan to return. When she returns, I wonder. I don't want her to turn babyface. I'd rather her be a tweener than a babyface. But it seems like I don't know when she's gonna return. I'm ready for Liv Morgan to return, like I said. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want her. I don't want her as a. I don't want her as a baby face. I think they would take her. That would take her back downhill. It just won't seem right. So I would rather Liv Morgan be a tweener than a baby face. So so hopefully, man, Liv Morgan returns sooner than I think. It'd be nice to see her come up out of nowhere and surprisingly return on Raw this Monday. I would love that. But the main match I'm looking forward to is Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch because I want to see Maxine. Maxine Dupree is going to get her first pinfall on Becky Lynch this Monday. There, I said it. I'm sticking to that shit because I was spot on the first time when I said she was going to win against Becky, although she didn't pin her, but she won by 10 count. So win is a win regardless. Win is a win regardless. So yeah, I'm that confident to know that Maxine Dupree is going to beat Becky Lynch this coming up Monday. She's going to get it done. She's going to get it done. And when she does, watch everybody hate. Watch how people hate. But I can already tell you if they turn this storyline between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky a lesbian storyline, these male fans are gonna go crazy. Female fans gonna go crazy too. Everybody gonna go crazy. The wrestling community is gonna go crazy. You dudes gonna be jacking off in their bedrooms at night. But yeah, that's how it's looking, man. That's how it's looking. So that's how it's looking. We can get in the lesbian storyline with Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. That's how it's looking, you know. Like I said, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I think we are. And so tonight we had Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair in a tag team match tonight. And like I said, when they dropped those tag team titles, I'm ready for Alexa Bliss to turn on Charlotte. But like I said, until then, I support the Alexa Bliss title run. And tonight, Charlotte Flair got the win. Also, Ruka and Zarya. So it might be Saruk and Zarya to win those tag team titles. It possibly might be. Then again, I don't know. But like I said, when Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair dropped those one tag team titles, I want to see Alexa Bliss turn on Liv Morgan. I mean, not Liv Morgan, but Charlotte Flair. Yep. So what's up, man? What everybody doing? Trying to get some more people up in the chat. But a lesbian storyline with Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, would I be able to get behind it? I don't know. I don't know. But the funny thing is, like somebody said, imagine Rhea Ripley. I mean, Io Sky calling Rhea Ripley mommy. That'd be funny. That'd be so damn funny, man. But yeah, that's what I think we're leaning towards. Yeah, yeah. The fans will go nuts, man. I can see male fans on Twitter losing their damn minds. You know, just going crazy over there because a lot of fans like extremely attracted to Rhea Ripley. I don't know why. Don't get me wrong, Rhea Ripley is nice looking. She's nice looking. But she just looks she looks too dykish for me. She looks too dykish. She looks way too dykish. And she has that gothic look, you know what I'm saying? So that definitely makes her look like a full blown lesbian. But she's in a relationship with Buddy Matthews. I know that. I know that for a fact. So that's what I'm saying. She's not bad looking, but she's nice looking, but she looks too dykish for me. She's not my cup of tea. She's not what I would go for. I like my women feminine, more feminine. But yeah, man, it look like that's the route we about to go. It's Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, not Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, but Io Sky and Rhea Ripley in the lesbian storyline. They did that with Liv Morgan return in 2020 against Lana. They did that. They did a lesbian little storyline right there. But it ain't go nowhere. But outside of that, I do think Rhea Ripley may be bisexual. I think so. I think Liv Morgan is too. I'm just sorry, like I said, I just see how Liv Morgan interact with the wrestler, especially I definitely see how Rhea Ripley interact with the female wrestlers. And you got some fans that gets upset when you call that out about them. Yeah, man, this video ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here in a little bit. Yeah, that's what I think they're gonna do. Yeah, man. I'm ready for Liv Morgan to return. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna return. I wonder how they're gonna go with it because we got I wonder how they're gonna do this. Cause for some reason, Hate to say it, but I see the Judgment Day turning on Liv Morgan when she returns. That's how I see it happening. Cause Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, they done got used to each other. They done got used to each other. They done got used to being a team. You know what I'm saying? Liv Morgan has done been out for a long time, and you know, so I kind of see Liv Morgan going being on her own, but let her be a tweener, not a baby face. Bringing her back as a baby face is not. It's not. I don't think it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it like it did when she was a heel. I mean, her as a heel now. So yeah, hopefully they so hopefully when Liv Morgan return, they just make her a tweener instead of a baby face. As her a baby face, I don't see Liv Morgan cutting it like that. Cause when Liv Morgan turned heel, she was in her bag. She was in her bag, although she shouldn't have lost that title. It was fucked up. But she was fucked up. She lost that title because I turned from War on Netflix, didn't watch no more of it. That's how pissed off I was. But that still don't. But still, she walked. She was women's tag team champions, and still in her bag. Still in her bag. So no, they don't need to turn her back babyface. Liv Morgan is actually better as a heel. Yeah. So so yeah, man. Liv Morgan returns. I'm pretty sure you know how it's gonna go, but keep her a tweener. Just make her be a tweener. You know what I'm saying? Be a tweener. Yeah, we could do that. And then let her be on her own. She don't be a part of no team. She's her own, you know what I'm saying? She's her own person. She don't be with no teammate. But I can only say how I want it to go. I don't know how they would book that, but yes. So we can just have to see how that plays out when Liv Morgan returns. But I hope they do it the way I want it booked. If not, like I said, so be it. But like I said, she don't. I don't want her to turn babyface. It's just nah. It's going. It's going. I don't think it's not going. to think it's gonna work. Like Alexa Bliss, she's better as a heel. She's better as a heel. My top favorite heel female wrestler. She's my top favorite female wrestler of all time. And Alexa Bliss was a heel at the time, man. Look how much heat she got. Look how much heat she got. She made fans really hate her. A long time ago, Alexa Bliss made fans really hate her. I used to laugh my ass off, you know what I'm saying, when I would post pictures of Alexa Bliss, and people getting they get mad and talk shit to me, come on my post talking shit to me. Like I'm not supposed to be a fan of hers. Yeah. But so yeah, man, I think we're heading towards a lesbian storyline with Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. cut my PS4 and find me a snack. Hey, this live stream won't gonna be long. I just want to go ahead and call out that I think that it's gonna possibly be a lesbian storyline between Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. So with that being said, it's your boy Hitman D, and I'm gonna sign out.